8mm is a Nicolas Cage film. It is written by Andrew Kevin Walker, the writer of Seven, very popular neo-noir crime thriller film. This one is directed by Joel Schumacher and is about Tom Wells. He is a private detective. And in the opening scene, he basically closes a case for cheating, and then he gets a new case about a rich woman who has a mysterious 8mm film in her, I guess, her late husband's sort of stash. And it is a violent snuff film. There's a film about a masked man attacking a woman with a knife and just butchering her on camera. So the woman's trying to figure out why this, tape is here. Why is this snuff film here? Is it fake? Is it real? So she hires Tom to go and investigate. So he decides to, he's got unlimited money with her backing him. So he starts investigating. This movie is really slow to start. The first half is very moody. It's kind of like Chinatown vibes, like him just making basic contacts with people. The movie only picks up when he meets Max. He's like a burnt out rock star wannabe who runs a video store, and you can give him connections to the sort of underground film market. So until he reaches that point with Max, the movie's kind of slow because it's kind of just like Tom slowly becoming more separated from his family as he's working harder on this case, but also the emotional trauma of having to sort of dive into this underworld of violence and sex and forbidden tapes and things like that. And also he has to make contact with the girl's missing the missing girl's mother, and that takes an emotional toll as well as the groundwork. The second half of the film is a little bit more pedestrian because it's like a straight up crime thriller. Lots of guns, people hurting each other, finding out who the major players are. There's a little bit of weird sort of dramatization. There's like a monologue from the villain that's really out of place. A lot of like, oh no, the gun has fallen out of reach of my hand. But overall, it's a pretty still strong noir thriller film. Nicolas Cage gets to do a couple outbursts, but it's a more subdued performance from him. And he's backed up by a really strong cast of characters played by like Joaquin Phoenix and James Gandolfini, Peter Stormare. So it's a pretty twisty, interesting thriller. It wasn't too amazing. So I give 8mm a 6 out of 10.